Hello and welcome back to another Poolside Chat presented by inyopools.com. I'm Rob.
And I am Matthew, and I just can't wait for this next question. The question goes as such. How often should I drain my spa and add fresh water? Rob?
Well, that's a good question.
Thank you.
Reasons why you might want to drain your water is, well, it can get nasty, kind of. I mean, imagine a small body of water, people using it all the time. You got to think about dead skin, natural body oils. You get, what else do you have?
Poop.
So over time, water starts to get nasty. Even the chemicals build up over time. It gets harder to balance. So the water will start to get cloudy. You'll notice a scum line. So
You know what that is?
what's that?
You know what it is.
We don't even know. So, after the average answer or response would be every 3 to 4 months, you'd want to drain it and refill it. That's going to change depending on the usage of the spa. How often, if you're using it a lot of people are using it every day, you might want to do it sooner. If you're not using it that often, maybe it can go longer. But a good rule of thumb is to have your TDS levels tested. That's total dissolved solids, kind of everything in your water. So you test it right at the beginning when you fill it, and then after it raises about 1,500 parts per million, that's when you want to drain and refill. So let's say it starts at 1,500. Once it raises to 3,000 parts per million, you go ahead and drain it and refill. Some things you can do to lengthen the time period of that is you can add an ozonator to the spa, which has no byproduct, so it's not adding particles to your water. You can use a mineral cartridge, and you definitely want to oxidize it every time you use the spa. After you're done, go ahead and shock it with a non-chlorine shock, and so that'll lengthen the time in between having to drain it.
Yeah. We also have a blog series that I wrote that discusses draining, or I had a spa, and it discusses draining a kind of disused spa and then filling it with brand new fresh water and all the balancing that kind of took place. And because I had a spa that pretty much was never used, and then eventually I was like, you know what, let's get this thing together. And it's a little bit easier than you might think. It just takes a little bit of elbow grease. But we'll leave links to that series down in the description below. If you have any comments or questions about spa or pools, please leave a comment down below, like and subscribe, and thank you for joining us. Bye.